Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Hazik and I am 12 years old and I'm a student of Rehan Online Academy. And today I have Basir Ahmed with me. So can you please introduce yourself, Basir Ahmed?
Walaikum Assalam, Hadik. Thank you for having me. I'm Basir Ahmed. I'm a journalist by profession. I have done masters in international relations, and I did complete my MPhil coursework from Area Study Center for Europe at Karachi University. And unfortunately, I couldn't complete my research work as yet. And I've been working as a journalist for more than a decade, and I've worked with various different organizations such as GOARY, BOL, Arch TV, Business Recorder, and currently I'm working with Business Recorder Digital now.
Okay. Why did you choose to become a journalist?
Actually, you can say that this is my family profession. It runs in my blood because my father was a journalist too. He he worked as a senior as a sub editor and desk in charge at Dawn newspaper for several decades, and
Okay.
yes, and then my two elder brothers also at some time in their life joined media briefly and then switched to other careers.
Okay. What is your job as a journalist?
My job is filtering news and picking the most important news from all the uh, uh, news that are we are getting during the day, and then making news from them and putting it on our website. So that's
Okay.
my basic job, and then I distribute work among my subordinates as well.
Okay. What does a normal working day looking like for you?
In normal working day, um, I reach office, and before I leave for office, I start hearing
Okay.
news, and then when I reach office, uh, I know that what's going on and what is the most important thing that we have to cover if we haven't yet covered it. Because the shift we in media, it never sleeps. We do work 24 hours, 7 days a
Okay.
week, and even on Eid days or public holidays, media constantly generates
Okay.
news and provides news. As you know, that TV channels, news channels are constantly buzzing with news. So
Yeah.
there's no
How did you feel
holiday
when
in
you reported your
media.
first news?
Pardon?
How did you feel when you
Come again?
reported your first news?
Well, I started as a sub editor uh, in the daily finance, and then as a reporter, I worked at the Pakistan Press International News Agency, and there uh, I chose a beat of civil government, so
Okay.
local government. So I mostly reported on issues of civic issues, and it was a euphoric uh, for me to report for the first time, and I
Okay.
got to meet many personalities that we normally see on television, and in the media field, you get to meet them and you face them in your daily life. So
Okay.
that was a fantastic experience.
What skills are important to be a journalist?
Um, I think the basic thing is that you know the importance of a news, and you know how to get the best pack from a news and what's most important uh, uh, in a news or in a press release or whatever you get, and you find it and put it on the top and make headline, and you make a crisp and interesting headline that attracts people, and you write in such a way that people love reading you. So that's, I think, that one of the uh,
Okay.
best things, the basic things that a journalist must do,
How do you
and it comes
find
with the
true
experience,
and correct
not more.
news?
To find true and correct news, you must get the news from authentic sources. Like if it, the news is about a finance division, there must be some senior official involved in this news. You must get coming from him from a senior official to make your news authentic. And if the news is about a corruption, then you must have all the documents and records, and you must have proof or evidence for that the report you are going to file. So
Okay.
that's
So
how you distinguish between
did
right and
you
wrong. Let me also tell you that in the era of social media, it's very easy to fall for a news because everybody is running and spreading news on social media. Many a times they are not true. So in order to find a true news, you must switch to mainstream media because they are still professional in comparison with the social media activists. Yes.
okay? Did you have to go to any country for being a journalist?
Not yet. I haven't been out of Pakistan as yet, but I plan to move out hopefully very soon.
Okay. Which country do you want to move out to?
There are many countries uh, where I can go, mostly European countries give scholarships to journalists and uh,
Okay.
invite for training and media training
Yeah.
workshops and courses.
Okay.
So
And have you ever faced a difficult situation while you were working?
I'd say that at my level, I haven't been in hot waters because I normally do safe reporting. Once, I was filming a protest of Pakistan Tehreek Insaf at Numaish Churangi, and within no time it got violent, and the protesters
Okay.
started pelting stone on security forces, and security forces opened aerial firing, and it was very dangerous, and I watched it very closely. And another time, a protest in front of Karachi Press Club, police resorted to tear gas firing, shell firing, and uh, I saw a couple of our colleagues suffering from that as well. So that
Okay.
was the most I can
What
think
do you
of.
enjoy most about your job?
Uh, the most interesting thing for me about my job is that uh, the uh, the profession I've chosen is the one that influences government policies and uh, pressurizes governments to do certain things. So uh, that's why I try to write about whatever is in the best interest of a common man. I try
Okay.
to write about that, and I've seen governments taking action on reports. Sometimes you feel that you reported on this issue, and the government has taken a step on this issue, and it has happened multiple times.
Okay. To become a journalist, did you have to learn English or not?
Not necessary if you are working in Pakistan. You can do it without learning English. There are many channels and newspapers which are Urdu medium, and they are doing very fine. But let me tell you one thing, that English newspapers have policy making in comparison with the Urdu newspapers or Urdu media. Uh, uh, for instance, if you look at Dawn, The News, Express Tribune, Business Recorder, such newspapers have the most impact on any policy that the government introduces, or if it faces criticism, it backs down from it, or tries to explain itself. But
Okay.
the Urdu newspapers do not have as such impact in if you compare it with English medium. So yes, you can work without learning English, but it won't be as impactful as through
Yeah.
learning or expressing in English medium. Yes.
Okay. What advice do you give to students who want to become a journalist?
Uh, it's tough one actually, because uh, the financial situation of journalists in our country is not good. So many, I mean, every now and then you get to hear that there is downsizing in journalists. Journalists are getting
Okay.
fired from
Yeah.
jobs. So it has become much frequent. So you can learn journalism, but there are many tools which have been introduced through technology, social media platforms, YouTube. You can do journalism on these platforms, but the main thing, the main problem with these platforms is that the people working on them are more activists than journalists, because they do not follow any regulation or journalistic ethics, which is bad, because they get tempted to spread any negative, or I mean unauthentic news which damages the credibility of a journalist. So I think that they must be more cautious, because they are working independently in an organization. When you're working in a mainstream media, there are regulations, there's a hierarchy which controls everything and makes sure that everything that goes on air is authentic and verified news. So that's
Okay.
main difference. But if you learn all these ethics and follow them, then I think that if you can do, and you are doing independently on social media platform, then I think that it also has
Okay.
very good
Do
response.
you think is it hard being a journalist?
I won't say it's hard if you get the opportunity, but you have to excel in any field. You have to work hard, definitely, because there is competition in any field, and no field is, I mean, uh, there's no field where you don't get competition. So if you are skillful enough and hardworking, then there is always a way for you, a way forward. Yes.
Um, do you need to say, I mean, why is telling the truth important in journalism?
I think that telling the truth is important in everyday life, and in journalism, it is extremely crucial that you tell the truth, or you try to tell the as much truth as possible, because if there is no truth, there is no credibility, and people won't believe you, and there's no reason of journalism then left. uh, the basic
Okay.
purpose of journalism is, in my opinion, that you find faults in the government, in the authorities, in the policies, in the structures, uh, and these fault finding is to make the system improve, to improve the system for the betterment of people. And it's not for the sake of just criticism on the government or authorities, but it is basically to improve the system and point out what faults we have and how we can improve them. So that's the main thing I think that a journalist must do. And for that, one must say the truth, because if you don't say the truth and people know that you're not saying the truth, then they won't believe you, and
Okay.
there's no credibility will be left. Yes.
And uh, is being a journalist important for your country?
Um, I would say that role of a journalist as a fourth pillar of state, if you know, about media is called fourth pillar of the state. So it's really important for a country to have independent media, to
Okay, yeah.
bring accountability in every department and the government itself, and so that a system of the country runs
Okay,
smoothly, and it improves by the time. So the
okay.
role of journalists is extremely crucial in that.
Do you have a message for the children?
Um, I would say work hard. Don't go for the shortcuts. There's no shortcut. Uh, Working hard will pay off anytime in your life,
Okay,
and never lose hope. Never say die.
okay. Okay, thank you, Basir Ahmed, for being in my interview, and thank you for your time. It was really fun to know about your story and to know about how being a journalist is in your country. And yeah, thank you. Bye. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you for having me, Hadik. It
You're
was fun
welcome.
talking to you.
Okay.
Take care.